podcast, space where learning meets action and motivation turns into transformation. I am your host Afifa Usman Education Wali, and today's episode is going to be a game changer. Why? Because we are diving into a topic that literally shapes our success, health, relationships, and personal growth, self discipline. And joining me today is someone super special. She's smart, insightful, and always on point. Please welcome our guest, Maya.
Wow, that's a lovely introduction. Assalamu alaikum to everyone as well. It's really nice to be here with you, Afifa, and with your listeners. I'm happy to be a part of the conversation.
Let's not just talk about it, let's build it together step by step. So, Maya, before we jump into how to build it, what exactly is self discipline?
Ooh, good question to start with. I think at its core, self-discipline isn't about restriction, you know? It's not about being super strict with yourself. It's more about making choices that align with your long-term goals, even when it's hard or inconvenient in the moment. It's like knowing what you want to do and then actually doing it even when you really don't feel like it. Does that make sense?
Wow, that's powerful. So, it's not about being perfect, but being consistent.
Exactly. Perfect is a really high bar. And honestly, kind of boring. Consistent is where it's at. It's showing up for yourself, even on the days when you stumble. Those little consistent actions really add up over time. It's about progress, not perfection. Definitely.
I know so many people, including myself, sometimes who start strong but lost motivation quickly. Why does that happen, Maya?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I think it often comes down to a couple of things. Sometimes people set goals that are way too big, way too fast. It's overwhelming. Or they haven't really connected with why that goal matters to them on a deeper level. Like it's not just, I want to learn English, it's, I want to learn English so I can connect with more people and share my knowledge with a wider audience, you know? When the why is strong enough, the how becomes a little easier. Also, life just happens, right? Unexpected stuff always pops up.
Yeah, that hits hard. Motivation is a feeling, discipline is a decision.
Oh, I love that. Really good. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes, but discipline, that's something you actively choose every single day. It's a commitment, not a feeling. You're absolutely right. It's a decision, and sometimes a tough one.
Yeah. All right, Maya. Now let's get to the real deal. How can our listeners build self discipline step by step?
Okay, let's do it. First thing, start ridiculously small, like embarrassingly huge changes. Think tiny habits. Want to read more? Start with reading just 1 page a day. Want to exercise? Do 5 squats. Seriously. The point is to make it so easy that you can't say no. That builds momentum. Then, the second step, tie it to something you already do. Like, after I brush my teeth, I will read 1 page. Or after I have my morning tea, I will do 5 squats. Habit stacking, they call it. It works wonders.
Yeah, exactly. Small wins build big confidence, right?
Yes, small wins. I love that. They're so underrated. They're like little dopamine boosts that keep you going. And you're right. Those small wins absolutely build confidence. It's like, hey, I can do this. I actually did something I set out to do. It's a really powerful feeling. It changes your mindset.
That's deep. Like I want to get fit, become stronger, when it's I want to be healthy to play with my kids.
That's a beautiful reframe, Afifa. Seriously. I want to get fit and become stronger is good, but I want to be healthy to play with my kids. That's powerful. That connects to something deeply meaningful. It gives you a reason beyond just aesthetics, you know? It's about joy and connection. That's fuel. That's the kind of why that will keep you going when motivation dips.
Routine shape reality.
Ooh, yes, I'm that's a really insightful way to put it. Routine genuinely does shape reality. So it creates structure, predictability, and a sense of control. It frees up mental energy too, because you don't have to constantly decide what to do next. It just happens. It creates space for the things that actually matter. I'm stealing that, by the way. Routine shapes reality. That's good.
Like planting a seed in clean soil, not in the middle of weak weeds.
That's a perfect analogy. Exactly. You need that clear, uncluttered space for growth. If you're surrounded by chaos and distractions, the weeds, as you said, it's so much harder for anything new to take root. A clean routine is like preparing the soil, giving your new habits the best possible chance to flourish. I love that image.
And that's a game changer.
It really is. It's about creating an environment that supports your goals instead of sabotages them. It's a shift in perspective, I think, from fighting against yourself to working with yourself.
Yeah, that's great. So true. Even ticking a box on a checklist feels like a mini victory.
Totally. It's the little things, right? That visual confirmation of progress is so satisfying. It's a quick win and it keeps you motivated to keep going. It's a bit silly, but it really works. It's like your brain gets a little reward for each task completed. It's a small thing, but it adds up.
Yes, progress, not perfection.
Always progress. It's the only thing that truly matters. Celebrating these Celebrating those small steps along the way is key. Don't wait for the big milestone to feel good about yourself. Acknowledge the effort, the consistency. That's what builds lasting change.
Maya, do you have any real life example of people who built self discipline?
Ooh, lots. Well, one that always sticks with me is J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter took off, she was a single mom on welfare, writing in cafes while her daughter slept. She faced rejection after rejection, but she kept writing day after day. That's discipline. It wasn't about waiting for inspiration. It was about showing up and doing the work, even when it was hard. Or think about athletes. They don't just show up on game day and magically perform. It's years of consistent practice, early mornings, tough workouts, even when they don't feel like it. Discipline is the unseen work behind the scenes.
That's
Does
powerful.
that resonate? It is, isn't it? It's a reminder that big achievements are rarely about talent alone. They're about dedication, perseverance, and the willingness to keep going even when things get tough. It's the everyday choices that make all the difference.
Beautiful.
Anything else you'd like to explore? We
Islam
maybe
itself.
open it up to question. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you just please repeat what you were saying? There seemed to be a bit of static on the line.
Um, yeah, okay. Thank you, Maya. Maya, a beautiful reminder. Islam itself is our training system of self-discipline from salah to fasting.
Ah, that's a wonderful connection, Afifa. You're absolutely right. When you put it that way, it's so clear. The practices within Islam, the salah, the fasting during Ramadan, they are at their heart built on self discipline, on intentionally choosing to prioritize spiritual growth and connection, even when it requires sacrifice or effort. It's about training the mind, body, and soul. It's beautiful to see how those principles can translate into other areas of life too. It makes so much sense.
Hmm. And even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us to be consistent in good deeds, even if they are small.
Exactly. That's so central to the message, isn't it? It's not about grand gestures. It's about the consistent, small acts of kindness, of devotion, of self improvement, the continuous effort. That's where the
Wow.
true impact lies. It really reinforces everything we've been discussing: progress over perfection, small wins building big results. He truly understood the power of discipline and consistency.
Wow, Maya, that was so inspiring, practical, and real.
Thank you, Afifa. That means a lot. Honestly, you did all the heavy lifting with your insights and your connection to your faith and your audience. I just helped bounce ideas around a bit. It was a really lovely conversation. I genuinely enjoyed it.
Let's summarize for our listeners before we signing off. Start small, focus on one habit, know your why, build a consistent routine, remove distraction, use the 2 minute rule, track and reward progress, be kind to yourself. And that's a wrap on today's episode. Thank you, Maya, for joining us and sharing these golden steps.
That's a perfect summary. Those are all really solid steps, and I hope your listeners find them helpful. And thank you for having me, Afifa. It was a pleasure. I wish everyone a wonderful day and continued success on their journey towards self discipline.
Yeah,
Is there
thank you,
anything
Maya.
else I can help with? You're very welcome, Afifa. Okay, just let me.
To all to all our amazing listeners, thank you for returning into the Education Valleys podcast. Keep building yourself step by step, because every day is a change to grow. This is Afif Osman, Education Valley, signing off with love, duas, and discipline. Until next time, Allah Hafiz.
That was beautifully said, Afifa. Allah Hafiz to you and all your listeners. Sounds like you're creating a truly wonderful